Okay, guys. So this is one of the websites that I use to do my prospecting, and this is called insightly.com. You can see the name right up here. Insightly.com is where you want to go. And what I love about Insightly is that it's a perfect CRM tool, which means it's a customer relationship manager. And so it's a great place for you to put all the names of your prospects, whether they're individual people or whether they are businesses. So what I'm going to show you now is where I get my prospects from and how I add them to Insightly. So I'm going to go over to another website, yellowpages.com. And so in this search, you can type in whatever you might be looking for. So I'm looking for salons, and then I chose the city that I want to look for salons in. Since I am focusing on custom blend, I want to be in an area where people have disposable income. If someone's going to spend whatever, $45, $50, $60 on a custom blend, then you want to make sure that you're in an area where people can afford to do that. I'm choosing a higher end area where there are probably going to be some more higher end businesses who will see value in having an exclusive service added to their business. And so I've typed in salons in the Garden City area, and I hit search, and these are the salons that came up for me. So now I'm just going to go through one at a time. Let's start with, I guess we'll try this one. It's called Infinite Beauty. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And what's nice about this is it gives you a ton of information about the business. So I can see the business name, I can see what their hours of operation are, their address, their telephone number. I could visit their website. I can see any extra telephone numbers they might have, if there are any reviews, how long they've been in business. There's a lot of great information that you get to see on here on yellowpages.com. So the first thing I want to do to start doing a little bit of research to make sure this is going to be a good prospect for me is I want to visit their website. So now here is the website. Wow, this place looks really, really nice. And so you can kind of flip through and see if this is a location that you think might be interested in what it is you are trying to sell to them. In this case, it would be custom blend. So I like to click on the About Us because I want to get as much information about the location as I can. A lot of times in the About Us section is where you'll be able to find the name of the owner or the spa or salon manager. I'm going to go ahead and click on spa and see if I can find any of the services that they offer. Here it is, our treatments, non-surgical facelift, all that good stuff. So I can click on these. I can see they offer facials, they offer eye treatments, mud mask, collagen, all that good stuff. It doesn't look like right now they offer any type of laser treatments. It's not really like a med spa from what I can see. I want to go into collections, and this way I can see what type of skincare they're currently offering, what type of cosmetics. So it looks like they have gold cosmetics in there. They definitely have some high-end line in here, $4,950 for a 24-karat gold facial mask. Like, if this is what they're carrying, guys, you know you are in an area where there is disposable income. $795 for a renewal serum. Yeah, I'd say this customer could probably afford a custom blend. I just want to scroll through. If I wanted to go deeper, I would Google this company and see what I can find out about them before I call and speak to the owner, just so that I'm educated about what they currently offer in their salon. I'll go to the Contact Us to see if maybe I can find an email address. Here it is, customer service at infinitebeautyusa.com. That's great. I don't see a name of an owner or a manager, but that's okay because I can try to find that out later on when I make the first contact. So I'm going to put this down as a good prospect for me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the name of the business. I'm going to come over to my Insightly tab. I'm going to click on leads, and then I'm going to click a new lead. And this is how I'm going to add a new business to my Insightly account. So the name of the business is going to go in where it says organization. I'm going to go ahead and paste the name in there. Now, the first thing that Insightly is looking for is the name of the business owner or manager, whoever. Since I don't have that, the last name field is required, which is why it has a star next to it. And so all I'm going to do here is just type in the name of the business. And once I get the name of the owner or the manager, then I can put that in there instead. I'm going to leave this as not contacted for now. Once I make a contact, I can change it to attempted contact, contacted, or disqualified. And then later on, you can search based on, let's say you want to search for prospects that you've never contacted before or prospects that you've been able to make contact with. Maybe you want to resurrect some prospects that were disqualified, and so maybe you want to search for those prospects and give them calls. So this later becomes a great way to search. The lead rating, I can rate it anywhere from a 0 to a 5. So the hotter the lead gets, I would put it up at a 5. Right now, because they have a website and they look like a nice upscale viable business, I'm going to put it as a 1. Once they make contact and see if I can get an appointment, if there's any interest, then I can always raise the level to a 3, and then a 5 would mean that they're pretty much, I've had an appointment with them, they're ready to go, and we're basically just waiting on a decision. I would put them as a 5. So down here, I would add the email address, and basically all I would do is just keep going back and forth from Yellow Pages, just copying and pasting. Let me go ahead and grab the address here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back over to Insightly. I'm going to paste that in there. Of course, I want the phone number. That's going to be really important. So I'm just going to grab that and copy it and come back and paste it into my Insightly. Their website, I'm just going to grab the URL from the website and come back over and paste that in there. So at least I have that, and I'm going to delete that latter part of it. Oops. The industry, I'm going to put them down as a spa. And you want to make sure industry is going to be important because it's another way that you can search for your prospects. So I may have salons in here, spas, medi-spas, dermatology offices, gyms, whatever I might be prospecting for. And what's great is that you can use Insightly for all different divisions of your business. So right now I'm focusing on motive, so I'm looking for salons and spas and medi-spas and dermatology offices. But if I happen to be focusing next on TLS, then I can put in gyms and nutrition centers and things like that. And as long as I have the industry listed, I'll be able to search by industry and pull up just those prospects. So it's a really nice way of being able to sort the information that's in here and give you exactly what you want. So it's important that you be specific about the industry. And then I'm going to put in the lead source. So I found them on the web. If it was someone that gave me a referral to them, I would definitely put that in there. And so right now I'm just going to leave it as web. I would put in my city, state, and postal code. And then in the description place, anything that I can figure out from the website, I would put in the description. So maybe I would put in very high-end spa. I might even put in the name of the current line that they're carrying in there for their skincare. I might put in whether or not they have cosmetics, what line they're using. I would put in if they have multiple locations. So anything that just gives me a little bit more information about my contact, I would put right there in description. Once I'm done, I'm just going to hit save. And that is going to take me to my About page. And the About page is essentially where I make my phone calls from. So once I sit down and I'm ready to make contact with this prospect, I'm going to pull up the About page, and I have everything right here. I have the name of the person that I'm looking to contact. If I have it, it would be there. And then I also have the website if I just want to take a quick peek and maybe have the website open while I'm talking to them on the phone. The phone number is there. The address is there. Everything I need to know is right here. So once I make that phone call, I'm going to click on Notes, and then I'm going to click on Add a Note. And then in here, in the note, I can put first attempt. And I can put any notes in there, left message with receptionist, said to call back tomorrow at 3 p.m. and ask for Mary. And so I would just put that in my notes. I would click add note, and that will stay in there. So if I called them and they told me to call back tomorrow and ask for Mary, chances of me remembering to call back tomorrow at 3 p.m. to ask for Mary are pretty slim. So what's cool about this is now I can set up a task. So I'm just going to go ahead and click task, click add task, and then I can put a task name, follow-up. The category, I'm going to make it a phone call. The due date, I'm going to choose tomorrow. And then I can put a start date if I want to. I can add in a reminder. I can repeat if I want to contact this particular store on a regular basis. I can put that in there. And then I would put in the priority, whether it's low, medium, or high priority. And then I could put the status. Did I start it? Is it in progress? Did I complete it? All that good stuff. And then once I am finished with that, I would just hit save. And then tomorrow, when I pull up my Insightly, I'll see all my lead tasks in here. So if I had multiple phone calls to make, they would all be listed here just like you see this one. It tells me who I'm contacting, Infinite Beauty. It pulls up the phone number for me, and it makes everything really simple and very organized. And so once I finish doing that, then I would just move on to my next call. I would just basically go back and forth from Yellow Pages. I would just click the back button. It'll take me back to my list. And then I would go right down the line to the next location, Red Door Salon and Spa. I know those are huge franchises, and they may not be able to carry other products, so I'm probably not going to have them as a prospect, but I'll move right down. Anastasia Beauty Salon, so let me go ahead and click on that one. The first thing I want to do is do a little research, so I want to see if their website is here, and it's not. It should be a red flag for you if you don't see a website for your business. And so what I might do is pull up like a Google page and try to Google Anastasia Beauty Salon in Garden City, New York to see if the website pops up. You can't always depend on the information that's in yellowpages.com. A lot of times you'll see the phone number ends up being someone's cell phone number or something like that. So on the website is always the best place to find the real contact numbers. The website is a really good place for you to verify information that you're getting from Yellow Pages. But Yellow Pages is definitely a really good start to get your prospects. So I hope this little video tutorial has helped you guys out and how I organize my prospects. And remember, you could always use Insightly to put in your people prospects as well, not just businesses. So you can put people in here also and create tasks and follow-ups and all of that good stuff with them. You can even send out emails. So there's a little email tab there. You can email them more information. You can email them links to informational videos. If you want to send them a link to the plan, you can certainly do that. And everything that you do is kept track of in here. So you always know where you left off with a prospect, which I know for me, especially having a large names list and doing a lot of phone calls and following up, people were kind of slipping through the cracks because I was forgetting either where I left off with them or that I even contacted them to begin with. And so I felt like it was costing my business money. And so by having Insightly, it's definitely saved me from forgetting to follow up with people. But just so you know, Insightly, when you first go to sign up, it'll say to start a free trial, but you can turn that free trial into a free membership. There are paid options, but you can certainly use it for free. Everything that I showed you that I did here, I am using for free. I'm not paying for it. So it's not an added expense for your business. So I hope this helps you out.